here in San Diego is sort of a pocket of a lot of medical research. There's a lot up in your area, Dana, in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. I mean, it's in North Carolina, in the Research Triangle, where that's home state for Rana, and not to disclude others, and then certainly up around Boston. They're like companies all over the place, and many of them are in earlier drug development. So when you talk about immuno-oncology now, can we harness our immune system with the help of some medicine to fight the cancer? And I know some people who've received it, lung cancer patients who are living, et cetera, melanoma patients who are living for an extended time. These companies can't move forward unless they're people who are in the trials. So the FDA says, where's your data? And they're saying, well, we're trying, but we haven't been able to complete this trial. Right, Dana? So we can't move towards cures unless we all come together.
That's exactly right. So let me just throw a few statistics out at you that I found astounding when I learned of them. So we have a 48% failure rate of clinical trials, and it's not because the drug didn't work. We will never know, quite frankly, if the drug would have worked or not. And we will never know because there weren't enough patients enrolled in the trials to find out. So 11% of trials never enroll a single patient, if you can believe that. So here we are with an almost 50% failure rate, and yet we have 600,000 patients a year in this country who are dying from cancer. So there's this incredible disconnect between the thousands of patients who would participate in clinical trials if they could, and the thousands of clinical trials that need patients to participate in order to succeed. And without successfully completing those trials, those drugs are never going to get to market to help the cancer patients that they are intended to serve and help. That's why Lazarex Cancer Foundation exists, and that's why removing the barriers to clinical trials is so important. Our process does not lend itself well to that. And I just want to take a step back, Andrew, to address the minority participation in clinical trials. We all understand, because of epigenetics and advances in medical science, that we need to have the full spectrum of our population participating in clinical trials, but that doesn't happen. When you look at the 5% of patients who actually participate and you break it down ethnically and racially, less than 5% are from minority communities combined. So in theory, though we say we understand the importance of that, we're actually not in practice doing what needs to be done. And so a lot of our work is also focused on reaching out to socioeconomically challenged and racial and ethnic minority communities to raise awareness and help people, like you're doing on this program, dispel the myths around clinical trials so that they're more inclined to ask better questions.